So, second YouTube video, I reckon. Probably get on my Facebook as well. What did I learn at the weekend in Carl Smith's hypnotist course? I learned that being hypnotized isn't about being zonked out, for a starter. Which was something that, till I'd been on this course, I'd never managed to achieve. And I've had other people who were classed themselves as hypnotists. Just pointless words, that's all I could hear. Just them talking, the birds tweeting on behind us, and the cars going along the road, or whatever was going on that day. And never gotten out from it. So I went to what I was advised by quite a few people as kind of guy that would I'd resonate with. No bullshit. I used to drop the odd F-bomb and C-bomb and that. But like a straight up honest guy, if you like. And although it's a business, clearly not in it to make millions, certainly not in it to sell you the next course and stuff like that. So I thought, defo, I've done too many stuff like that where you promised you're going to get something, but you only get that on the next course. And oh, you need this now on the next course, and you need this on the next course, and the next one. You spend all your time just being spunking money out from course to course, not getting anywhere really, because you're always looking for the elixir, the golden nugget. It's rarely there. And I did the hypnotist course because obviously I've spent a lot of money on my own personal development, and I've done a lot with NLP, mindset, stuff like that. And so I thought, yep, be the cherry on top of the cake. And if I get something out of it, that's even better. Because as Carl correctly says on it, as I did struggle at first to be hypnotized. He's like, I ain't training you to be a hypnotizee, I'm training you to be a hypnotist. And had I managed to hypnotize people? Yep, straight away. In fact, I got quite a good few comments. A couple of people cried. I even had two people who didn't even know what I do said, do you do transformational talks? I was like, I do actually, why? And they're like, fucking hell, I've never felt as good. So I thought, great, get it. So I can definitely be a hypnotist, but I would like to be hypnotized. And it happened. And what I learned, the most important thing about it, and it's like everything else in life, whew, as you can see, I'm out walking the dog. As it is with everything in life, just keep it fucking simple. People overcomplicate everything. Like I say, you sold this, you know, oh, this will be a mint, this will be great. It's the super duper, all singing, all dancing, whatever. And it's just overcomplicating the simple things. So the basic thing, just look to see where my dog's gone there. The basic thing with the hypnotism for me was, like I say, I was expecting to go off into some mad deep sleep in another realm, and you know, in my head I'm thinking, what state would I ever get into? I would get up and pretend I was a chicken or something. I thought, fucking, there's just no way I would ever be like that. But that's because it's me and I'm not susceptible to that. And that's just not the way my mind works. But what I did do is, once I give up trying to work it all out and thought, right, just go with the flow. You're not asleep. You know you're not unconscious. But this feels good. And it did, it felt good. I'm just going to stop for a bit. It felt really good, and I thought, so why wouldn't I just keep my eyes closed, enjoy me shallow breathing, enjoy feeling how I felt? Because after all, guys, like, the biggest lesson I learned, the biggest lesson, I was like fucking the male equivalent of Madonna. I'm living in a material world. I wanted the Porsche, I want the big house, all the fancy clothes. I want fucking people to look at me and think I'm rich. It's fucking so shallow, because no fucker really gives it. And most people just look at you with jealousy if you have all that anyway. So that will create its own demons. When I found out just feeling good from within there, happy from within there, that's what it's all about. Yes, obviously I've got a nice house, you know, I've got nice cars, I've got stuff like that because I've worked hard during life. But a car's a car. The particular car I've got's quite a nice car. Gets loads of looks when I'm out and about in it, and I'm fortunate that it just sits in the garage most of the time, because I use other modes of transport that we've got, family cars and that. It's not a Porsche 911 like that I wanted, or a Ferrari or like that, but gets just as much looks because it's just as rare. So I don't need that. And now that I don't need that, and now that I know I don't need that, and now that I know it's just about feeling good, happy, content, here's the big one: gratuitous. That's it. That is it. Once you are grateful for what you've got, you don't fucking need anything else. But here's the kicker: when you display signs of gratitude, and you acknowledge it and you feel it, and it's about the feeling. So when you feel it, as in, you know, this will maybe go above some people's heads, but when you vibrate at the frequency of gratitude, given that everything's energy, the universe, God, supreme being, whoever, whatever you want to class as, you know, for me it's the universe, you know, it's that's what our class is out there. That's what it's all about, you know, energy, vibrations, stuff like that. That's what I believe in. You'll be rewarded with more things because you have a thing in your brain called the reciprocal activation system, the RAS. And some scientists explain it away as this. You know, we've all bought a car before, and when we get it we think it's mint. After day one you think, Jesus, everybody's got this car. Well, that's your RAS, because what you've done is you become more aware of that kind of car. So you see them more. See where we're going with this? If you do, you're already on the right path. So when you're grateful and you're happy and you're content and you just be appreciative, like say grateful, if you're grateful for it, you acknowledge what you've got, you'll notice more things that you've got, and more things will come into your life that you can get, and they'll just attract to you, because that's the basic law of attraction. Gratitude for things will attract things to be grateful for. How fucking good is that? So what did I learn, again going back from Carl Smith's hypnotist course? My biggest thing: you're already enough, Justin. Stop looking for something that's not there. I genuinely found, although I was hypnotized and I did feel something happen, I've conquered all my demons. I am happy. I'm happy. How could I not be happy with this? Look at this. This is on my doorstep. Literally 5 minutes away from my door. I can walk down here every single day. Watch me dog running merrily in the field, if you can see him. He's a miles away. Be more dog. There's a good one. Dogs are grateful for everything. Give the dog the same food every day. You watch your dog go nuts. You watch your dog go crazy when you get the leader out. You watch your dog go nuts when you get his food out. Food, 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 food. He's so grateful for it. Be more dog. But what did I learn from Carl's hypnotherapy course? What I learned was, yes, hypnotism's real. It's not woo-woo shit. I didn't think it was anyway, because I'm deeply involved in NLP, but I was the kind of person who I have to feel it for myself to truly believe in it. And I believe that's true in all things in life. If you don't believe in what you're selling, for want of a better word, which is whether you're selling happiness, selling a product, selling your personal, you know, whatever, services, whatever it is, if you don't believe in it, you can't confidently sell it, because it's not natural as a human to be like that. Some people can do it, but you know, if you're a genuinely good person, it doesn't sit right with you. You know you're fucking not doing the right thing. So what I learned was, you know, I can be hypnotized. I just didn't have anything to get rid of, or what I did was just very, very little. And it certainly does feel I've got shifted. Something's happened. I know something's happened. I can't explain it, and that's the good thing. I can't explain it. That'd be fucking great. And that the reason I went on it for is Keep a Hold come about because I've had quite a few things go on in my life. More recently, less than 2 years ago, my dad committed suicide at 72-year-old. On the morning, 8 hours before I would have been drinking with him. I can't imagine ever being, and I have been clinically depressed. I've been diagnosed. I was 20 years I suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. And by God, there was times I wanted to go to bed and not wake up. But I fucking never, ever, ever, ever wanted to take that step. That making a permanent decision for a temporary problem. Can't imagine the kind of pain you're in your head for that. And that's what bore Keep a Hold. Through my journey, obviously I'm not going to discuss everything in one video, because then I'll not have much of a channel, will I? But through the journey, I know there'll be a lot of subscribers on here who followed us over the last 10-15 years on Facebook. They'll have heard all of them. Some may think, oh, fucking bore off, Justin. If that's you, can't. It's not for you. That's fair enough. It's not for you, you know. But as we continue on with this YouTube channel, I'll reveal a lot more about myself. I'll really reveal a lot more of what my coping mechanisms are, and I hope you get to know us, and I hope you feel you can align with us. More importantly, I hope I can help you make a change in your life if that's what you're looking for, because you know, we hear all these sayings: where there's a will, there's a way. By fuck, there is a way. What's that film off? If you're into gangster films, you'll know that. Where there's a will, there's a way, and there is a fucking way. Some Cockney guy, Richie gangster movie or something, I think it was off. But where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, you know, you can't lead a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, sorry, and you can make them drink. You can lead them to the water, you just can't make them drink. And it's all about being ready and being prepared to do whatever it is. So whether that's, you know, you're struggling with drug abuse, you know, fractured relationships, lack of self-worth, the list's endless, really. Any negative attribute, the first step is acknowledging it. The second step is thinking, I want to do something about it. And I think, well, I don't think, I know, because if you go to our page on Facebook, www.facebook.com/keepahold1, you'll see the reviews on all there of people who thought they were hopeless cases and spent a little bit of hours with Joshy. And life's good for them. And that's all I want to do, guys, just help people, because I fucking had a good life when I look back. There's another thing, just before I go, another free tidbit. Once you understand that everything in this life has happened to you for a reason, and you either didn't learn from it, so much shit else happened for you to learn it, or you did learn from it and it took you somewhere else, you're on a great step there as well, because everything does happen to you. It does happen for you, sorry. My bad. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. That's the universe telling you, listen, this path's not for you, this isn't for you. I'm trying to guide you somewhere else. And if you open your eyes and you see the synchronicities, it'll take you to it. But they're all other lessons we can talk about. So I'm off to enjoy this fantastic glorious countryside that I am gifted to live in. And remember, keep a hold, guys, because there is always a better day.